Hey, Indie Dad Gamer here. Welcome back to our loot through. We are playing as a character named Poindexter. He is a tinker, and he must use every useless piece of gear that he finds in the game, or if he finds something more useless, he has to swap it out. And in this episode, we're going to hit a couple of those quests that we were given in the last episode. So let's see how it goes. I went ahead and marked the 3 places we need to go on our map. 2 are in the desert, so that could be interesting. And 1 is up here in the canyons. But before we go, I'm just going to eat real quick, because I just noticed that we are hungry. So let's see. I've never checked out the village meal. Casserole with apples and mashed vine wafers. All right. Whenever you drink fresh water, there's a 25% chance you heal 15 to 20 HP. Okay, not bad. So let's start easy. We'll go up to this one. So this is Tantalum Ventral Akesh. Have we been here? We have not. Okay. It just seemed familiar for some reason, but okay. So first thing, we'll just eat again. Just like real life. It's just meals punctuated by small bouts of action. Okay. So we're going to run up around the corner. I'm going to take it a little slower. I've been playing a little sloppy. That's why I died in our last run, because I was, a little overconfident, and we have way fewer tools to, survive with this character than we did with old Havlap, the gunslinger. So we're gonna just go a little slower here. Luckily, we are friends with the mosquitoes, or dragonflies, so nothing to worry about there. There's a pit to the level below. We're not going to jump into that at the moment. Really, I just want to grab these items, turn them in, and take the various rewards, because this is a pretty good way to get some loot or some stuff you can trade off. Okay, we have a chest, copper nugget, and water. Excellent. Always welcome. I'm going to take that chest too, actually. And we have an enemy. So, go ahead and give that new musket a whirl. And then we're going to just kill him with some melee. He did hit us a little bit. No biggie. Okay, let's head down here. Something else going on. Okay, here is a trash monk. He has a 4-corned helm. That's cool. A slender steel hand axe. I don't think I'm going to kill him, but we will talk to him. Do you have anything cool? Nothing to trade. Okay. Have fun with your dragonfly there. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing dangerous at all. Obviously, what we're looking for is in the other direction here. So what is this quest? This is where it, here, I meant to hit the quest log there. We are currently at the, let's see. We are not at Seymour. We are at, the Tantalum Ventral Akesh. So we're looking for the Angelic Cloth Overalls. Is what, oops. Hey, everybody. That's what we're looking for, though. Okay, I went ahead and hit a, auto explore just to pick things up a bit. Rubber gum. Very nice. Rubber gum would actually be a good companion to our mechanical wings when we get to Golgotha. Golgotha? I'm going to start saying Golgotha, I think. I don't know. I can't decide. Anyway, when we get there, to the place that I can't decide how to pronounce, we can use that rubber gum as an insurance policy against dying by plummeting to our doom with mechanical wing failure. Okay, so I had to come down the screen to get across this boulder. We're going to have some snapjaws coming to attack us now. Possibly. Nope. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use these wings, because we are pretty much untouchable as long as we're in the air. Chances are we're going to fall at some point, but until then, we're just going to pick these guys off. There we go. Go ahead and turn those back off. Oh, we got a weird artifact. All right, Tinker, what do we got? 10 pounds. A freezing 2-handed longsword. Okay. And it does have a chem cell that's very low. We can recharge, but I don't think we have any A bits. Nope. By the way, do we have any skill points? We have 108. I guess we already have disassemble, but we should take scavenger so we can start picking up these bits. Okay. That's what he would do. He would use his points on scavenging and tinkering abilities first and foremost. We did take multi-weapon fighting, just so we don't die horribly. But other than that, he is prioritizing the tinker tree. And there are our cloth overalls. That gave us a level up. And our genome enters an excited state. So we get to choose one of our physical mutations to rapidly advance. That moves it, I think, is it 3 or 4 levels? I can't remember exactly, but essentially it lets you upgrade it further than you would if you didn't rapidly advance it. And it also, of course, gives you a couple levels. Electrical generation is fine at 3. I'm not really interested in putting points in electromagnetic pulse. Once again, I just took it for role-playing purposes. So I think multiple arms is what we're looking at here. So there are 3 ranks, up to rank 5. And then we can name our Crocossons. Sure. So we are Poindexter. Let's call these... I'm not feeling very creative at the second. Crocosshoes. Why not? Put another C in there just for accuracy. Okay, so our Crocosshoes are green, of course. There we go. And take the pink chest. We'll upgrade our blue one to the pink one there. So it's a little easier to see on the screen when we're running around. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and auto-explore the rest of this real quick. All right, nothing else to see. There is one of our locations down. Should we return this and then head to the desert? I think that's probably a good idea. So here we go. I've found your Angelic Cloth Overalls. Thank you. And now he's going to pay me. Philosophy cannot compare to profane painting. Okay, so our choices are Law Enforcement Security Card and Emergency Services Security Card. Essentially useless. I mean, they're money, but you don't really need them because there's pickaxes and other ways to get through doors. A Homey Electric Wrist Warmer, the most useless item I could think of in the game, but we have to take it because we're the tinker who loves gadgets, right? So that's coming with us. And then a Schrodinger page would be nice, but this one is for the Villagers of Manipur chapter, which doesn't really interest me. If you don't know, Schrodinger pages allow you to garner reputation with any faction in the game. You can choose the faction, and you are, what they say, entangled in the text. And it essentially tricks everybody into that faction into believing that you did something amazing for the faction, and they give you a big chunk of reputation that's randomly chosen. And then you get that chunk of rep, and sometimes if you get the unspecified page and you have polygel, you can just clone that to your heart's content and just build up rep with whoever you want. It's a really nice way to avoid robots or some of the harder oozes. Those are both worthy of using those Schrodinger pages. Anyway, if we get one, we'll talk more about that. But let's take this Homey Electric Wrist Warmer and the rep that went with it, and then we have to put this on. Now, these things do nothing. They give you 8 cold resistance, which, yippee. But it's a gadget, so there we go. Now, we are always compelled to talk to the village tinker. So what does he have? Fitted with filters, not interested. Pump shotgun, not really interested. Now, spring turret grenade actually does interest me, but I just don't think we have the money. That's expensive, man. 357. I know that we're repulsive. We took that trait, or that mutation, so everything is really expensive. So yeah, unfortunately, all we can do is dream about most of those, and I don't really want fitted with filters. So there you go. So we've visited the tinker. Let's go eat again, and then go to our next mission. We're gonna go straight to the west. Okay, just to speed things up, I got lost, and then I found out where I was, and then I found this legendary croc lair that we'll go back and visit some other time. But here we are at the Mechanimist lair that we were headed towards for our quest. Oh, yeah, that's right, Dork Canoe. The Dork Canoe. Dork Canoe Agdius, the legendary Mechanimist pilgrim. So yes, we definitely want to come here. We get 900 XP. That's really cool. And then we're going to get more XP for doing this mission, or this quest. So let's level up first. We have 2 points. I'm actually, I'm considering saving up for one more mutation, because I'm not going to upgrade this or psychometry. So we're really only talking about 2. So let's just save these up. We're gonna roll the dice. Sorry, my mouse gets gigantic when I shake my mouse. My pointer does. I'm old and I can't see it otherwise. Skills. Okay, so now what would be next? I don't think we can take anything else right now, except, well, we'll deploy turret. Now, I did want to use turrets, and so let's go ahead and take it. So here's what I'm thinking for this character ultimately, is that he runs around creating turrets, maybe finds a some sort of... Ooh, we're enemies with these people. Oh, I see. We have a bunch of Naphtali. Anyway, he creates turrets and mines and bombs, and then he snipes people from behind them. So we'll see if we can get to that. I don't think I can create any turrets right now, though, because all I have is one musket. Now, I do see one flaw in our character build already, which is that if we're going to have to haul around a whole bunch of things like rifles to build turrets with, we're going to get very heavy. So a higher strength may have been warranted, but there's nothing I can do about that now. Let's see if I can... I have choices. We could fly right now, but I wanted to see, sort of as a heat check, how much damage we do in melee against these guys, because they're not incredibly difficult. So, okay. They're not really hurting me. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. A little bit. I do think they can give you bleed, so we'll have to watch that. It's alright though, we're doing good. Okay. So there we are. We have a seed-spitting vine up there. Hold on, let's back up. So that guy doesn't snipe it. Did he just... No, I thought maybe he killed the Naphtali for us. But he didn't. That guy's just running away from the seeds, I think. Oh, now I've got his attention. And now I've got his kill. Alright, let's see. Okay, now we do have... kind of blend in here. But we have some beetle bums. These guys are pretty tough, actually. They can do some damage. Luckily, we're friendly with them, so we don't have to worry about them. But if you do kill them, sometimes they have loot in their, well, bums. So, there you go. Now that we have scavenging, we'll auto-explore once we clear all of the danger here and pick up any scrap that we might find. Man, the music in the desert, it goes hard, doesn't it? This guy, the soloist, he's just going for it. All right, let's zap him with some electricity. We may start flying here. I think it's our safest bet. We will fall eventually, but for now we're safer up here. I believe there's a check against falling every few turns or every turn or whatever. It's a low percentage, but it does happen frequently enough that it can get you in trouble. Eating again. You're still getting 12 from the Jilted Lovers. That's not too bad. Still putting a pretty good dent in our XP bar up there. Let's go ahead and auto-explore that part. Another Naphtali. I'm going to try not to waste ammo on these guys. I don't have to. He's running away. Come back. Ooh, good shot. Okay, he's got electricity. That hurt. Let's fly. And we have a Snapjaw up here now. This is a Snapjaw feeder. They're harder than the regular Snapjaws. Luckily, we have a gun. We got 110 XP for that. There we go. We just fell after I auto-explored. I wanted to go check and see if they had any loot, though. I forgot to do that before I hit that. Odd trinket. Okay. Now, I'm going to guess that this is a solar cell. They like to carry those around. So we will check that. What would this game be without the centipedes everywhere? Okay, so what was that trinket? Yes, a solar cell. Okay. Those are good for recoilers because they just sort of charge themselves when you're on the surface. But not great for more important things. Okay, we leveled up again. Very nice. So we're 1 point away from getting another mutation now. That's exciting. And we have 190. We still can't take anything else in the Tinker tree. We'll take Wayfaring for now. It's always important to have. And then because we're running around in the salt dunes right now, in canyons, we could take one of those, but I think we're just going to sit on those 50 for now. Okay. Okay, we have a null worm, a plated null worm. They can be tough. Let's go ahead and fly. Essentially, what you want to look for in a character is a way to get out of danger quickly. When you build a character, it's always nice to take at least one skill or power or just have some sort of plan in mind. You know, you can get creative with it. If you find, I cannot remember the name of these things. They might be called sprout seeds, the things that spawn walls around you. Like, oh, look at what we have here. We have a Templar Squire. Average. Am I flying right now? No. I am now. Okay. Let's take care of him, obviously. Awesome. Now he's going to have some stuff, which means we're going to probably end up with, yes, steel plate mail. Excellent. Let's put that on. We're going to be really heavy now. Sorry, Crocker shoes. You lose. You shoes, you lose. Okay, so I fiddled with my inventory some more here and did some stuff that you won't really need to see because it's not super exciting. Made my way down to the next level of this dungeon, and here we are. Okay. So this is full of more Nephthali tribe. So this is just going to be a lot of this. Just smacking little, I don't know, what are they? Are they like little like hobbits or something? That's what they look like in their sprites to me, or like little I don't know, like sci-fi hobbit dudes or something. Okay, what do we got here? Counterweighted wrench. That I have to equip it, right? Okay. Do you have anything? This is a wet Arcanaut. I love playing the Arcanaut. I'll have to do an Arcanaut run at some point. It was the first class I ever played, so I just really kind of associate it with learning the game and stuff. So, okay. Another, oh, electricity, that's right. Luckily, they're extremely easy to kill, but man, they can mess you up if you're not careful. As you just saw. Those guys are stealing all of the scraps. How dare you? There we go. Now we have a chem cell. Is it full? And an odd trinket. Oh, a compass bracelet. Gotta wear that. Done. Alright, now where was that energy cell? We have a full chem cell now, so let's put that in the stun rod. Did we learn how to make these? Next time I'm at a place where I can stop, I'm going to use psychometry on everything in the inventory that I can. I won't make you watch that, though. Be pretty boring. I gotta stop running into these guys and remembering that they can zap me to death. Because they are going to kill me if I keep doing that. Okay, here we go. Mutation time. Alright, everybody. Fingers crossed, let's get something good. Ooh, okay. We have some choices here. We have Flaming Ray, which would be more offense, or Freezing Ray, both excellent with extremely short cooldowns. Or Precognition, which would be an extremely powerful survival skill. However, the cooldown is going to be epic because we're not really putting a whole bunch of ego in our character build. But man, it's really tempting. It's hard not to take that because, I mean, the other two are attacks, right? But, You know, I think we're going to take precog. There are ways that we can get more ego. We'll see if we can do some of them during the playthrough here. Alright, let's see what else. Ooh, elastine skin suit. Sell that. This guy again with his solo. Rocking it. Carrying too much again. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of the leather armor. It's never worth much, even engraved. Get rid of those. That's it for now. Okay. Nowhere else to explore. One more floor down. We're going to find this Dork Canoe yet, right? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. If not, well, it should be. Alright. Oh, we got a Gershling. Luckily, not difficult. Yeah, nothing down here has been too hard. It should be close to the Mechanimist, I would think, unless there's a 3-floor layout to this one. Always backing up and letting the bad guys come to you will keep you alive longer than... Oh, okay. We're getting burrowed into... Oh, shoot the guy who's killing me. Auto target always... well, I guess it must just pick the closest. Ooh, we got some chain gauntlets. It must just pick the closest target. And we're overburdened again. Okay, now we can start thinking of getting rid of some of this sort of trashier stuff. I'm going to drop one of the chests. I didn't really want both. I just grabbed the one. I'm not ready to get rid of the short bow because, quite honestly, we don't have enough ammo to do that. It's unfortunate we got a gigantic droid scrambler because it weighs 5 instead of 1 pound. Don't want to drop the elastine skin suit. Those have a name. So let's get rid of the burnoose. I think weight's just going to be an issue for this character pretty much the whole game, because we're going to want to carry a bunch of stuff, but... Ring mail. I can't remember. What does this give us? 4? This is 4 AV and minus 4 dodge. I think ring mail is 3. So this gives us a little bit more. And yes, this is a 3-floor place. Another compass bracelet. We're already wearing one. And here this guy is throwing poison spears at us. We need to be very mindful of that. Poison can really, really damage you in this game. It's no joke. Okay. Take that carbide longsword. I'm not going to take those spears. Once again, weight is going to be our problem. I think we're going to have to drop this two-handed sword. Let's take the chem cell first. Okay. And then anything else I can get rid of? Not really. Jeez. I guess I should have dropped stuff off when we were in our starting village. I just didn't really consider that this could become an issue. Alright, let's heal up. Okay, impaled. And hey, we're hungry. I'm shocked. Let's eat and bleed. There we go. Gross. Alright. Okay, a painted sturdy club. Got some Sultan history. I can't hit him at that angle, I don't think. Oh, vicious dude. Ape fur cloak. Are we going to be overweight again? Yes, of course. Drop the flaming club, but let's take out the chem cell first. Clubs aren't worth much. It's just gonna be a struggle. Like, oh, what is this? 15 pounds. A grenade launcher. Well, okay. I don't really want to carry this around. I didn't realize I picked it up. I'm gonna just disassemble this one. I'm not gonna absolutely treat them as scrap yet, though, because we may end up having to use it, or pick one up and use one, because it is technically it's a gadget, right? So that one, though, we just couldn't afford to carry around. All right, so let's get down and find this Mechanimist. leveled up again. Okay, someone just cast confusion at us. Here's a little tip. If you're newer to the game and you get confused by someone in the game and you can't figure out where to go, if you look up at the little mini map up here on the right side, you can still see the map unconfused. So it's cheesy, but hey, it will keep you alive. Oh my goodness. This is very, very, very bad. So we are confused and surrounded by, let's see, Naphtali. We have a Seeker. I'm not sure what the right move is here. Maybe zapping everybody with electricity and hoping that some of them die. Wait, okay, look. Is that the staircase to our right? That might be the stairs to our right. Are we on the stairs? We are now. Let's get up there. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, we're still alive. That's good. We're in a bit of trouble, though. We're still confused. And I do think I want to get off the stairs. This might be a good time to... Well, we're confused. I was going to say it might be a good time to set up a mine or a bomb and try our tinkering skills. But, well, we can't do that because we're confused. However, I do have to stop here because this took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought we were going to zip through these 3 quests and just be on our way. But this turned into a little tougher dungeon than I thought. So I'm going to stop here, think things through, and I will join you on the next episode as we figure out how to get through this together and find this Dork Canoe. Darn it. All right. I will catch you guys later. I'm Indie Dad Gamer. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. And keep watching. I'll keep making videos. If you've been with me the whole time, thank you so much. And if you're new, welcome aboard. All right. I'll catch you later.